Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Sharice, and in today's video we're going to be doing this soft glam makeup. I really like how this look came out, so I really wanted to show you guys how I did this look. I've been really into soft glam lately. I really love how this look turned out, so if you want to see how I did this look, make sure to keep on watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn your bell notifications on so you get notified every time I post a video. Comment down below how you think about this look, because I did that. Okay, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. Hey guys, so first we're going to be starting off with the MAC Prep and Prime, and this is the natural radiance base. So it's basically like an illuminating base. It's going to help us look all glowy. And then we're going to go into foundation. So the foundation that I'm using is the Maybelline Superstay Activewear, and this is in the shade 330. So that's Toffee Caramel. So what I'm going to do is just put like little dots all over my face, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with a beauty blender. Or actually, this is the Real Techniques beauty sponge. I'm using this to blend my foundation out. I prefer to use a sponge than a brush, but that is just my personal preference. And for my edges, I am just going to use like a little brush so I can get those hard to reach areas. I'm also using a damp sponge at that, so make sure you are using a wet sponge, either it be a beauty blender or a Real Technique sponge. Whatever sponge you're using, just make sure that it's damp. So for concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade 20 Sand Sable, and I'm just putting it in the corners of my eye and the end. Then I'm going to just blend this out. And since this concealer is not necessarily full coverage, I'm just going to leave it on for a little bit so I can get that full coverage look. So while my concealer is sitting, I'm going to do my cream contour. So I'm using the Milani Supercharged Cheek and Lip Multi-Stick, and this is in the shade 160 Bronze. This contour stick is not necessarily my favorite. It's very light compared to what I normally use. And when I say light, I mean the consistency is very lightweight.
I would visualize, this is when you were broken poor. Right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, I like your work or whatever that is, and I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, well, I do have these things, and they're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there. I wrote myself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years or 3 years maybe, and I dated it Thanksgiving 1995. Just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out that I was going to make $10 million.
Did you guys hear that part? Okay, we're gonna speak all of our achievements, all of our goals into existence, because we gonna make it, baby. So right now I'm just blending out the contour. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's very lightweight. So when I blend it out, it gives me like a very soft look, which is not the look that I was necessarily going for, but the product still works. I just don't recommend this product for a full coverage type of look. So after we blend out all of our contour and our highlight, I'm gonna go in with the COTY AIRSPUN loose powder, and this is in the shade Translucent. Girl, this is one of my favorite powders of all time, and it's affordable. Like, you can get it at the drugstore, you can get it at Target, wherever. I love this translucent powder because it gives me such an airbrushed look, and it's so full coverage. Girl, if you have never used this before, definitely go pick it up now, okay? And if you are a darker skin tone, I would definitely recommend the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. That one has more of a yellow undertone, so it won't, you know, make you look like a ghost or anything. I know this one doesn't really work necessarily for darker complexions, but the Sacha definitely will. So now for powder contour, I'm using the BH Cosmetics Tanned in Tulum. This is their 6-color bronze and highlighter palette. Girl, this is one of their new palettes, and it is definitely a bomb. And the shade that I am using to contour is El Castillo. So my first impression on this palette was I like that it was really pigmented, and I can use pretty much all the shades in the palette, so I definitely think that's a win-win. It was about $17, so that's a pretty good price for a contour palette, and I did pick this up at Ulta. I purchased online, so if you wanted to go ahead and pick it up, you can just look on their website as well. So I want my nose to look snatched too. So I'm gonna take that same El Castillo shade from the contour palette and just carve out my nose. And we're gonna go ahead and blend it out so it don't look so crazy, okay? So now we're gonna get into the blush, and I'm using the CIATE London blush, and this is in the shade Marbled Light Dusk. And I'm taking this color just on the high points of my cheek because I want it to look very subtle. So for the eyes, I'm actually going to go back into that Tanned in Tulum bronzing palette, and I'm going to take the same shade that I used to contour, which is El Castillo, and just deepen my crease a little bit. So with the same palette, there's a darker shade which is called Granite Notes. I'm going to use that to just darken my crease a little bit because I want it to be a little bit more smoky. And then for the lids, I'm using the Studio Makeup Endurance Cream Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Gold. This is such a cute sheer glitter color, It gives you like a shiny yet soft look, so I really like this one. And I'm just using the applicator that it comes with, and then I'm using a small brush just to blend out the edges. Now I'm just gonna highlight only my nose, and I'm using the Fenty Beauty Freestyle Highlighter Duo, and this is the Kilowatt palette, and I'm actually going to use both Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey. I cannot tell y'all why I went to lips instead of finishing up my eyes, but I'm just going to use this lip liner that I got from Amazon. This is in the shade Espresso. And I am going to overline my top lip because I do want that Cupid's bow effect. I think that look is so cute. So over top the lip liner, I'm just going to use this NYX Lip Lingerie. This is a matte liquid lipstick, and I'm going to use it basically in the centers of my lips. And I really like this shade because it goes so well with, you know, like a matte nude look. So I'm going back to finish up my eyes, and I'm just going to add my mascara. And for mascara, I'm actually using the Maybelline Last Sensational Mascara, and this is in the color black. And I'm using about 2 coats before I put my lashes on. And then for the under eyes, I'm using the same 2 colors that I did use for my crease area from the contour palette. So now we're gonna get into the best part, which is my favorite part, is the lashes. I feel like the lashes are definitely the statement piece of your eyes. They do add so much definition to your look, and I'm using the YECEER Beauty lashes, and this is in the style Sweetie. So these lashes have not yet been released yet, but I wanted to let y'all in so y'all can see how bomb they look. And when they are ready for purchase, I will be letting y'all know. So make sure you follow the business page on Instagram at YECEER Beauty so you can see when they drop. This is the final look, guys. I hope you did enjoy this makeup look. If you like to get some more beauty tips, some more makeup tutorials, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can get all the notifications when I do upload. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.